This is one of the titles of all time. No one's allowed to reward me for this type of title. This title was made under duress. Nougat Malo, good tidings, good tidings. Glad to know the YouTube is working. Impossible Generator, good tidings. Ethical Big Foodstuffs, good tidings, good tidings. Wow! Nice title. Oishi, how'd you get this NASA badge? Did you watch the... Wait, was NASA... I gotta compete with freaking NASA on Twitch? Oh my god. Abdicate, good tidings. Tippecanoe, good tidings. Life Cereal, Lucy, good tidings. Oh, great. Now, besides competing with all the other gamers on this platform, I also gotta compete with the NASA. Oh my god. I was streaming during the Apollo launch. Wasn't Apollo playing Among Us? It's a joke about my colleague Dumb Dog. That's a joke about Apollo, our colleague Dumb Dog. People are calling that one of the greatest jokes of all time. Stowe, good tidings. Chewy Carapace, good tidings. I was saying this moments ago, but you're not allowed to reward me for today's title, okay? This title, folks, I'm having a hard time coming up with... We might end up just going Swag Wednesdays, okay? Like 3 weeks from now, if you see my Wednesday stream just titled Swag Wednesdays, that's how you know I'm out. I'm out of juice. Grebo, good tidings, good tidings. Digging Nolan, Nebby, good tidings. You gotta watch an hour of the Artemis 2 streams. They're not getting that from me. For what, a badge? Oh, I gotta watch one of the biggest advancements in, like, human history? Nah. I don't think so. Dafki, good tidings, good tidings. Let me open up Mahjong Soul before my stream starts for once. Oh my gosh, dang life. You might hear... like 2 seconds where the audio overlaps before I can click the pause button, and that's genuinely on me. That's genuinely on me. A smarter streamer would know how to avoid this, but alas, we're dealing with ya boy, yours truly. Macy Cheesy, good tidings. Yusong, you would look amazing in a swimming cap? What the? Check your PayPal? But for an invoice? No, I guess that's a compliment. I appreciate it for asking good tidings. Folks, we're gaming today. I mean, we did okay last stream, right? Last stream was like, what, net minus 80 elo? I mean, I don't want a repeat of that necessarily, but it could be worse. It absolutely could be worse. FS Viper, what are your thoughts on barbecue chicken pizza? All right. To the masses, I say this. Oh, come on, give me a classic pepperoni. But deep down, quietly, I say this. I think I like barbecue chicken pizza. I'm also one of these sick freaks that I think I love a buffalo chicken pizza, which is one of the most dangerous foods that you could even fathom. A buffalo chicken flavored anything is a recipe for the slowest afternoon of your entire goddamn adult life. You're not getting anything done if you eat a buffalo chicken anything. But I feel like I would frick with a barbecue chicken pizza. I feel like it's hard to make pizza bad, you know? What kind of pizza does Yudong like? Yudong likes it, just a margarita. That's sicko. I mean, a margarita pizza isn't that bad. Limax, good tidings, good tidings. Folks, next week of stream might be nuts. Like, next week's streams might genuinely be nuts. Like, right now, we might be doing a fun Yo-Star thing next Saturday that I'm really looking forward to. And then on Wednesday, we might be playing in a gaming tournament. Like my first ever, not like Twitch Rivals, but like kind of like Twitch Rivals adjacent for, I mean, I'm scared because it's not like 100% set in stone, and I never want to count my chickens before they hatch, but it's like for money. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm just like, wow, that's nuts. So next week of streams might genuinely be nuts. Like, we got a Yo-Star thing coming up on Saturday. And then Wednesday might be a gaming tournament that I'll be streaming on both YouTube and on Twitch, provided everything goes well. And then Tuesday, I might do a bonus stream just to practice the game that we're going to do the tournament in for Wednesday. So, like, it's going to be fricked up next week. You're going to be seeing streams at the wazoo, okay? They're calling him the new faker. Don't check my league and match history is just a massacre. Not a nutcase, good tidings. The 7th prodigy, good tidings. It's not League of Legends, thank God. I still have some morals, you know what I mean? Like, even if they invited me, I would have to be like, Okay, well, can you first punish these 5 names that I've written down? Can you first punish these 5 teenagers that I've had to play League of Legends with recently? If you do that for me, right, then I'm all yours. It's just that easy, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me take a sip real quick. And I think we're cleared, right? So I'm getting confirmation from the flight towers here at Yostar Airways that we're clear for takeoff. It's always a black screen. It's literally always a black screen. My camera's not on. My camera's not. We're all clear for takeoff. Hang on. Are my lights even on? Oh my god. Oh my. I mean, the blue light you can't even see because it's really bright in here. But okay. Well, now the Fuecoco is in place. Fuecoco's got some good lighting. He's looking right at the camera. It's perfect. Folks! It's Mahjong Wednesday. It's me, Yusong, your intrepid hero. Let me tell you something, okay? We're about to play some real Billy Bean Mahjong today. Not only that, I got a great strategy to make this stream a fruitful one. Pun not intended. Look at this. I got a bowl of blackberries, folks. I got a bowl of blackberries. And this is berry meta. This is classic berry meta. Now, what does that even possibly mean? That's a great question. Here is what it means. Whenever I do something well, I will give myself a berry, and just like Pavlov trained his dog, I will train myself into becoming a better Mahjong player. Sir Pleb, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Good tidings, good tidings. Eating pets, good tidings. Boba drunk, good tidings. Hair looks good, no offense. Wait, what the heck? What the heck? Why is everyone gotta be so tsundere in here? Why can't we just be all earnest with one another? But anyway, yeah, I'm not going to give myself berries just willy-nilly. I'm telling you, when I do something good in Mahjong, that's when I hit myself with a berry. And then it's like, oh my god, that positive reinforcement is going to go a long way. Forget the stick, give me all carrot, baby. Do I like blackberries or raspberries more? Azure Flash, good tidings. And ethical, this is a great question. Although I'm going to say, like, let's open this up to the floor. 1 in chat if you like blackberries more. 2 in chat if you like raspberries more. And I will put my finger on the scales, okay? 1 is blackberry and 2 is raspberry. It's not even close. This is a blowout, okay? I think that blackberries taste like a warm embrace. A blackberry tastes like home. You know what I mean? A blackberry tastes like sugar. A blackberry tastes like sustenance. A blackberry tastes like the sweet summer breeze. You know what I mean? And a raspberry tastes like God wanted to make a Sour Patch Kid but failed. Like, I'm sorry to go in kind of hard all of a sudden, but a raspberry is like a joke. Something went wrong during the creation of a raspberry. It's supposed to be good. I understand that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Me typing in all chat after a League of Legends blowout. Oh my god. Raspberries go bad so much easier. Yeah, raspberries got a lot going against them, if I'm going to be honest. And like, don't get me wrong. I like a sour fruit. In fact, folks, huge news, okay? Went to Trader Joe's today, and they got me. They genuinely got me. I think I would like to think that I am impervious to any marketing techniques out there, marketing strategies. Could have maybe had a 6, 7, 8 mixed triple sequence, but I don't think that's what we're going for here. We're literally just trying to get into a, oh my god, this hand is awful, man. Okay, well, I don't know. I guess I'd chi into a 6 of characters now. Go a little all shrimples, you know? I like to think that I'm impervious to marketing. Possibly Bardo, good tidings. And my berry Oshi instead of your favorite berry. That's good. I'll +2 that. Absolutely. 2 of characters are nut draw. Like 2 of characters I get to call Riichi, Pinfu, 1 Dora. You know, that's genuinely not that bad. Okay, 1,000,000 tiles allow me to call Riichi, Pinfu, 1 Dora. Maybe all simples. 6 of characters now are new nut draw. They put a little thing out in the front of Trader Joe's and they were like, plums. And so I bought some plums. I'm going to be real with you. On these plums, and don't dox me, okay? Just because I've told you, I'm calling Riichi right now. I'm in the dealer seat. This weight seems okay to me. You know what I mean? I could get Riichi, all simples, 1 Dora if I get the 6 of characters. Again, not very likely, but you never know. Someone could be Second Monitor Gaming or the army of paid actors I've released into the the army of paid actors I've released into the Jade Room, you know, these could be sleeper agents. You know what? Banana bread. And they could get activated at any moment and be forced, dare I say, hypnotized or compelled to deal into me. And so, like, the plums are at the front of the store, so I bought some plums. They were advertised as extra sweet plums, okay? And I'm telling you right now, I don't dox me, because I don't know if every Trader Joe's has these out front, but I think they were out front because they weren't moving at all. And they needed rubes like me. They needed easy marks like me to buy up all the plum inventory so that they can make room for the actual good fruit. I went home and I bit into one of these plums, extra sweet, by the way. It tasted like ash. It genuinely tasted like nothing. Oh, Yusong, what if you just ate something really sweet before? What I had before was a potato chip. And so it wasn't even like, oh, I was drinking Gatorade before. And then, of course, the plum is not going to taste like anything. I bought a box of like 17 plums. Mooning, good tidings. Streamer finds out about ripening. I don't know if it's a ripening thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Folks, this hand is like giga ass. I don't know how to tell you this. I'm going Oppa 13 Orphan style. Get ready for the thumbnail, okay? I bought a pomelo because of NL a while back, and it kind of changed the trajectory of my life. That's funny. I bought the Binding of Isaac because of NL, and that also changed the trajectory of my life. Guy, Sarian, good tidings, good tidings. So, like, just know that they're out to get you. And I'm not saying that Trader Joe's Corporation is out to get you, but I'm just saying, if a fruit is moved to the front of the store, that does not mean that the fruit itself is worth buying. In fact, it might mean the exact opposite. And like, I don't know about you, but I don't know that like psychic vision. I don't know like how to spot if a fruit is ripe or not. You know what I mean? Like, obviously I can tell when a banana, there's something wrong with the banana. But like for any other fruit, I'm like, no, that's just like if I were to search this fruit up on Google Images, they all kind of look the same to me. Is this a thing? It's like face blindness, but for, I don't know, fruits and vegetables? Wait till he finds out about special of the day at restaurants. Are those also a lie? God, that would suck if those were also a lie. These are the weirdest discards anyone's ever seen. I mean, I don't even how can you know how to play defense when I don't even know what I'm doing? This is really bad. I should, you know, why am I not pawning the Eastwind? Can I just be real with you? Oh, look at this. Oh, look who's come crawling back to the idea of normalcy. This is a messed up hand that we're playing right now. Oh, wow. Wow, look at this. Trika Matari, good tidings. Joseph Slat, good tidings. Rai Garu, good tidings. Yeah, I'm a prime advertising target. I'm very easy to sell stuff to, unfortunately, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I think that I kind of got. But the rest of the stuff at Trader Joe's was genuinely good, so no complaints there. I got the Thai curry potato chips that I like. Okay, right, Lord. All right, can I get some prayer emojis in the chat right now? Can I get some prayer emojis or Joker emojis in the chat right now, depending on whose side that you're going for? I don't know if you see this, but if you want to zoom in, if you want to pinch to zoom, if you're on mobile right now, Right Lord called Khan on the 5 of characters, and they flipped themselves into 4 Dora. So Right Lord has at least, checks notes, 17 billion Dora in their hand, 17 billion ounces of value in their hand. Now, I will say this. We might have the worst Mahjong experience of our entire lives right now. Because, and this is why we need the prayer hands now more than ever. If Right Lord is going to sumo their hand, and it's a Hanemon, I pay out $6,000 just for logging on to Mahjong Soul. And let me tell you something, I don't want to do that. So what is the goal now? The Animal Crossing new goal is that like a crosslord or left lord wins, or we move into exhaustive draw. Exhaustive draw, oh my god. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? I would love an exhaustive draw right now. Pierre FF, good tidings, good tidings. Do you even imply good tidings? Just dodge the tile. That's what I'm trying to do. If you can dodge a Dora, you can dodge a Ron. I've always said this, and I always will say this. Parked on YouTube, good tidings, good tidings. Okay. Well, I think that unless something goes horrifically wrong. I shouldn't even be opening my mouth right now. It opens us up for comedic timing. 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I don't think I can pawn in a way that kills Right Lord's draw chance, right? And so, like, I'm not gonna pawn. I'm absolutely not gonna pawn. Oh my god, don't deal in. Genuinely don't deal in. Oh, that's so good for us. Right Lord in 10 by for an all simples hand. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. All right. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. That's huge. Doma Verme. Good tidings. Good tidings. Anything else going on today, Yusong? No, not really. A lot of my spare time lately has been practicing piano and practicing Dome Keeper. The two genders of spare time. I hope you know that I'm being facetious when I say that, and that I don't think that there are just two genders. But, you know, if this is your first stream, you might not know where I stand on a whole bunch of things. I've been practicing piano. I've been practicing Dome Keeper. We're going to stream Dome Keeper on Friday, by the way. MB Rain, good tidings, good tidings. Bob's Gaming, thank you so much for the 19 months. We got some Dome Keeper fans in the chat. I will say this, okay? If you've ever been mad at me for folding in Mahjong, if you've got all this pent-up energy, it's my second week playing Mahjong. I wish someone listened to me more. That was condescending, and that was a little rude. I'm sorry. But if you have a dog in you that wants the back seat, come to Friday's Twitch stream, where I will be streaming Dome Keeper and trying to get some unlocks. Right now, I only have 2 wins under my belt, so it's basically nothing. I need you to backseat me like I've never been backseated in my entire life. I don't know how to tell you this. I need to get better at Dome Keeper, okay? Right now, I don't know. Honestly, it's Schrodinger's Dome. I don't know if it's kept or not. They're calling it the greatest joke of all time. It's Schrodinger's Dome. I don't know if it's kept or not. You know what I mean? Hey, you've heard of My Sister's Keeper, but what about My Dome's Keeper? Okay, that's a reference to a movie that was popular and that came out in, what, 2011? I mean, everyone's going to love that one. There's a joke in there somewhere. Oh, the somewhere is the surface. Tommy Boy, good tidings, good tidings. Trika Matari, good tidings. Everyone's giving out +2s in the chat right now. Huge ups to the chat. I love gaslighting you. I love gaslighting everyone here. Right Lord is called Riichi. It's a deal at Riichi, and they kind of got that mandate of heaven aura around them. You know what I mean? I don't really want to deal into whatever they got going on. Yusong, you're kind of like Big Bongo screwed though. I understand that you think that I'm Big Bongo screwed, but what if I continue drawing into safe tiles until the end of time? Unabsolutely, good tidings. Flibby, good tidings, good tidings. So if you've ever wanted to backseat me, I need you. I'm like that one country song. I'm keeping my dome. I'm all alone and I need backseat. I really need to get good at the game, and if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I don't really know anything that's going on. I've won my first 2 runs. One of them was a normal-sized map on brutal difficulty. Can I get a 1 in chat if you're impressed right now? Feel free to lie to me right now to boost my self-esteem. Hey, this is a stream. This is a community where lying is encouraged. But I won my first 2 runs. I've watched other people play the game before. You know what I mean? 2 of characters. What, you think I'm some sort of idiot who's going to throw the 2 of characters? Huh? You think I'm some sort of big dummy who's going to throw... Ah! Okay, we made it, folks. We made it. Here we go. Mooning, good tidings, good tidings. I've only played the 1 run, so I have no idea how hard that is yet. Yeah, I mean, I'm winning my first ones. I haven't even unlocked the sword dome yet. You know what I mean? Ray Ven, good tidings. Mario Bot, good tidings. Bomb Belkin, good tidings, good tidings. My friends taught me Mahjong on New Year's Eve, and we played all night and went hard. But if you ask me now, I'd be total deer in headlights. That's fair. Sometimes, you know, it's not like riding a bike. You gotta get your regular reps in if you want to memorize all the Yaku, I guess. But yeah, please come to Friday's stream. It will be the most backseater-friendly environment you've ever seen in your entire life. Now, it does not give you carte blanche to be mean, okay? You can't say... Get it out of your system right now. Honestly, I don't care who you are. Start typing right now. I can't believe he would pick up Cobalt like that. And then just feel free to send enter whenever you want to. Get it? I need everyone to get it out of your systems. Because that's a little too mean for me. Yusong is going to get really discouraged if we see a million comments like that. So like that's not encouraged, but backseating like, hey Yusong, did you know that you can carry more than one cobalt? That's nice. You know what I mean? I've seen less gray hair at train conventions. Okay. And that's not even related. Did you not see the gold there? Oh no. Oh no. But yeah, anyway, sword dome is poop from a butt. Excuse me? They must have rebalanced the sword dome. Hey, cause every time I see a sword, I'm giving dome. That's right. Don't clip that. Okay, Left Lord called the Riichi. I don't know what to do here, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I could just fold here, but I really don't want to. I'm gonna go Suji Gaming. Yaoi Lover, hey, thank you so much for the follow. Yaoi Lover, thank you so much for the follow. I'm sure you're aware of my good friends and colleagues, the librarian of Laterno and Northern Lion themselves. I'm sure, you know, you've got a busy schedule. I could do some 7 pairs nonsense. I could absolutely do some 7 pairs nonsense right now. Can't believe he would discard Dora like that. That's fine. Okay, a crossover with the Riichi as well. Oh my god, we're out of here, right? And I'm honestly watch the throne. Watch this space. Preemptive giving berry to myself because I think this is a good fold. Pavlov trained his dog with a bell. Yusong trained his dog, his brain, with librarian. What's going on? What's going on? That's my good friend and colleague right there. I summoned him Beetlejuice style. Much like Pavlov trained his dog by giving him a bell, I have trained my own brain by giving myself blackberries. It's a scientifically proven method. You Watanabe, I only mentioned you in a positive light because there was an alert. I had to thank Yaoi Lover for I was grateful enough to thank Yaoi Lover for the follow, and you know, there's prominent actors in the toxic yaoi space right now. It would be a shame not to mention anyone, you know? This is a table full of degens, and I'm loving every second of it, genuinely. Go ahead. Go ahead and be degens. I'm gonna laugh I'm gonna be laughing all the way to the bank by the end of this game, you know what I mean? Extra sweet blackberries? No. Luckily, these blackberries are not a scam. Genuinely, like, the plums that I got from Trader Joe's today might as well be made of Bitcoin. Like, genuinely, those taste like nothing. These blackberries, at least there's some glucose in them. Like they taste, I mean, I'm just gonna be real with you. They taste kind of okay. The first one I had was a little mushy. Yaoi Lover, Yusong, you are in my top 10 English-speaking Mahjong stream. What the hell? What the hell? How many other English Mahjong streamers are there? Yusong, you are in my top 10 English-speaking Mahjong streamers. Kate, Northern Lion, HC Justin, Flack Black, Dumb Dog. Fuck. Wow, I'm really down there. Jesus, I mean, I'm trying. I think my jokes aren't that bad. No, I appreciate the prime. I sincerely do. Thank you. So anyway, come to Friday stream, backseat me in Dome Keeper, please. I really need to get better at the game. And can I tell you something? This is a real, like, come to Jesus moment for me. Genuinely, I'm like, Meek Mills, I can't believe I get to live this life. Like, I've wanted so long, and hopefully I'm not jinxing myself, because again, nothing's really set in stone, but I wanted to do like a silly Twitch Rivals thing for so long, and I'm really grateful that, you know, I haven't embarrassed myself so much in front of my colleagues that people are willing to invite me to events like this. So it's just like, I don't know. That's really, really dope. What's this hand gonna be, Yusong? It's a great question. We got 4 pairs right now. I think we're a little far away. Call me Carol King. I think we're a little far away from a 7 Peasies moment. You know what I mean? But we can dream. We can dare to dream. There's also, you know, all simples buried in here somewhere. I was only thinking you and Rockstar, but sure. I appreciate it nonetheless. Cliff the Wonder Lizard, thank you so much for the follow. Good tidings, good tidings. Yeah, I don't know if we're actually able to push this in. I'm willing to cut a 1 of circles if we need to, right? They got a 2 of circles for their second discard. Oh, Peanut. What else do I have that's safe to discard? Amazing question. I guess the 6 of characters is okay. I guess I'm okay with throwing this. What's my ultimate fantasy right now? Huge. If you want me to drop some fan fiction level fantasies right now, friends to lovers, slow burn, left lord deals into a cross lord for a Mangan. And then basically we're in first place if you squint a little bit, you know what I mean? Yusong, I remember you saying you have some issues with your ISP, and I didn't believe you until today. Hang on. And I didn't believe you until today when I was told I waited like 2 weeks for them to tell me just to reconnect my Wi-Fi extender. And then it would, for 3 minutes, and then it'll work. So frustrating. No, ISPs are literally the devil. I mean, just kidding. I love corporations. My DMs are open for sponsorships. But yeah, ISPs can go frick themselves. Been following on YouTube for a long time. My fiance calls you the yapper, and we like listening during dinner. That's very nice of you. I've been called worse. The yappler is not even that bad. I added a little L in there, but I hope you'll understand. Can I tell you something right now? Anyone else giga-boned right now, or is it just me? Ooh, okay. We were kind of out of safe tiles for a hot second. Could kiss the ground for the 3 of characters being a safe tile. Nolan Northwind coming in clutch right now. It's like you got 3 seconds left in the 4th quarter. You're down by 2 points. You're gonna be grateful if you can give Steph Curry the ball. And Yostar just gave me the Steph Curry of this game. The Northwind. Okay. Not every metaphor is gonna land. Some of them are gonna end up in the Hudson River. But hey, Sully's got to get famous somehow, you know? As a former employee of an ISP, I definitely agree. No, I also feel bad for like. Sometimes you get on the phone with someone who works at an ISP, and like, you know it's not their fault. I was 1 away. I was 1 tile away from the 7 bears. Okay. Well, at least we didn't deal in a crosser with a pretty decent tempi. Left lord had 2 Dora in their hand. Absolutely diabolical, by the way. Didn't want to deal into this 12,000 point monstrosity over here either. Okay. Drew a whole lot of nothing in our starting hand. Oh, no. What do we want to see? Eastwind, Green Dragon. It's kind of okay. Nice fresh haircut. Reminds me I need to get my own haircut soon. Thank you for the kind words. Please check your PayPal whenever at your earliest convenience. Are Yostar, you say ISP employees aren't at fault. Are Yostar employees at fault for your bad hands? I mean, sometimes it's really inexplicable, the level of chicanery that gets served up to me in my Mahjong hands. But usually it's my own fault. Like, sometimes you really have 0 agency in this game. You call the best Riichi of your life. You have a triple-sided weight. Conditions are absolutely perfect. No one else is called Riichi or anything sus. And then you end up dealing into someone else's single tile weight. And then you're genuinely screwed. But for all my belly aching, I think that you still have enough agency in Mahjong for it to be considered a good game. Like, I think it's punishing, but in a good way. You know what I mean? I recently, you know, the reason why, and I don't like to talk about this because it's a little serious, but I first started playing Riichi Mahjong because I couldn't afford going to a dominatrix, and I needed to be. And I was really out of sorts because I was like, how am I going to get punished in my life? You know what I mean? Punished in kind of like a cruel way. And then I realized that Mahjong was here for me. And I don't like, you know, it was definitely a low point. I don't like talking about it just because I'd rather keep things light and optimistic on the stream whenever possible. But yeah, that's how I really got into this game. +2 berries. Okay. Wait, can I get a 1 in chat right now? If you're Pavloving me into telling better jokes. Can I get a 1 in chat? Can I get a 1 in chat? If you're gonna give me a berry every single time I tell a joke, and like a good one. Okay, all right. Look, sometimes you need to get Pavloved by your own community. Hey, Pavloved. Hey, that's good. That's good stuff right there. Somebody put that on a t-shirt. You know what I mean? That's kind of nice. I could go all simples. It's not even that bad of an idea, right? Cut Westwind followed by Westwind. I don't hate that. We got Red 5. We got Dora. And can I say this? We got Trouble right here in River City. With a capital T that rhymes with P that stands for pool. There was me thinking we were gonna get deep and meaningful with Yusong. We could get deep and meaningful as well. I think that, like, I mean, I don't know. This is gonna take some vulnerability in the chat right now, okay? Right, Lord calls Riichi. Frick. It's not like we have that many tiles with which we can fold as well. I mean, I could go 8 of circles followed by 8 of circles. Oh no, Furt in jail. Oh no. Can I get a 1 in chat if you're like kind of a masochist when it comes to games? Because I definitely think that I am. And I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. But a very unfair and punishing game that has a lot of variance like Mahjong, I'm like, yeah, sign me up twice. You know what I mean? There's an entire genre. No one's being vulnerable right now. One and not just games. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it, the clarinet, bro. I genuinely do. Because everyone out here is like, oh, no, I'm not a masochist. And then in their spare time, they're like, God, I wish someone would ask me to bark for them. You know what I mean? People are out here hiding from their own desires, not living their best lives. Is the librarian still here? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is that type of joke okay? I've never even talked to the librarian like on voice call. We've exchanged a lot of Discord DMs, but I don't know if we're there. You know what I mean? LOL, preach. Bark, 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 react. So true, so true. Everyone living in the moment, not a phone in sight. A bunch of masochists all living in the moment, not a phone in sight. God, it's beautiful. Would absolutely pawn the East one right now. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I like a punishing game because like I don't like a game because the opposite of that is a game that's way too easy, and I like there's no point in playing a game if it can't make you absolutely miserable. Wait, hang on, there might be something wrong with me. Because I'm like, you know, you could have the worst League of Legends game of your life, you could have the worst Mahjong game of your life, but it could also be kind of good. It could also be kind of good. I mean, I don't think this is a 3 concealed triplets or anything. You know what I mean? South 2, Riichi decision. Shipuka, good tidings, good tidings. Nacho Raya, good tidings. Mr. Jazzmelon, good tidings. My little pawn champ. How's it going, my little pawn champ? That's huge right now. That's huge right now. Might get to stay in the dealer seat. This is our last chance. Listen to my story. This might be my last chance. Try to get back in the game. You know what I mean? 1, I miss League top lane. What's preventing you from playing League of Legends? Other than the obvious, in that you would have to play League of Legends. Job Laska, good tidings. But yeah, if a game is too easy, no. I don't want that. I want to Slay the Spire run that has the chance to be absolutely miserable. I want a chance to get no good upgrades, every punishing event in the game, you know what I mean? Because it makes the good hands. When the punishment is high, then the rewards also feel high. You know what I mean? And like just a regular game where nothing really happens, neither the punishments nor the rewards feel that good. But God, when a game is punishing, you're like, yes, I love barking for you. Yes! You know what I mean? You get it, you get it. When you get the bad mask and Slay the Spire, so true, so true. When you ask the devil in Slay the Spire to play your first turn for you, and he doesn't play Echo Form, and then it ethereally disintegrates from your hand. Yes, yes. You know what I mean? God, I'm such a sicko. God, I'm such a sicko. The absolute devastation of your mental health when the game destroys you makes the win so much sweeter. Possibly Bardo. Again, I feel like we're genuinely like exchanging philosophical ideals right now. I believe that this type of dialogue is what this country needs to heal. Yusong, you're just talking about barking for others? Yeah, but like look beneath the surface. You know what I mean? I need you to look a little bit deeper. Hang on. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to keep this bricked up shape in my circle suit. Because if I draw into like a 5 of characters, I get to wait for a 6, a 9, or an 8 of characters. And then that's the most welcome to the thumbnail moment you're ever going to see in your entire adult life. And I'm all about the thumbnails right now. I mean, I'm not allowed to talk about this, but... because I talk about it in an upcoming YouTube video, but sometimes... people have been getting really mad at me for what I've been putting in the thumbnails, but and forgive me because you're about to hear this like a similar tirade in an upcoming YouTube video. What am I supposed to put? The least exciting hand of a game in a YouTube thumbnail? I don't think so. I don't think so. I have to put the most exciting moment of a Mahjong game in the thumbnail, you know? Jason Man, good tidings. Which dragon color is your favorite? Communist Slow Jams, good tidings. Incredible username, by the way. I like the green dragon, because I like to think it's either a matcha flavor or a mint chocolate chip. Ah! Okay, well, That's the Dora. I don't love throwing that tile away. And I also can't help but notice we only have one Han in our hand right now. Can we get much higher? Sorry, a crosslord. I mean, you don't deserve this. You're playing as a crosslord as well. What flavor would the others be? I feel like the red dragon would probably be like an apple flavor. And apple flavor is tough. Apple flavor is a hard flavor to be, to like have it be your favorite. I am Tigra. I'm not sure if I hit you with a good tidings. I just want to make sure that because if I don't hit you with a good tidings, you get your money back. And I'm not at a place where I can afford that. Okay, they're kind of in the shadow realm right now. Oh my god, they haven't seen the sunlight in so long. Okay. Oh, you poor child. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a bonfire around which broken souls converge. Okay, you're doing fine. You're literally doing fine right now. And then left lord, let's take a look at Paul Allen's match history. Saint 1-star player, a little bit in the shadow realm. I mean, hopefully see you there soon, you know what I mean? Shoot for the tilted Saint level elo. Even if you miss, you land amongst the master 3-star elo. Buckets of crabs, Teo the Zombie, good tidings, good tidings. White dragon is pineapple. I would say that white dragon. Oh, you know what? I might have to go with white dragon. Because I was like, what flavor is the white dragon? It's either white chocolate, which I'm sorry, I'm not the biggest fan. Oh no. Well, I'm gonna say what my brain wanted me to say, because of what it. I mean, it doesn't even make any sense. I was gonna say like, can everyone just laugh at this one? Well, I'm not a fan of white chocolate because it was there on January 6th. That's nothing. That's nothing. Get me out of here. 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 That's nothing. That's genuinely nothing. That's genuinely nothing. That's genuinely nothing. And people are giving you real money on Patreon, Yusong. So you got to make the jokes a little bit better. And it's you know, you're doing fine. You're taking a lot of at-bats. And that's the only way that you're going to get good jokes out of it. I'm not looking at the chat right now because I'm too embarrassed. The white dragon has the consistency of a sponge cake. And I love sponge cake. I love sponge cake. What is this hand? Can someone explain to me what this hand is? A hand, a plan, a canal, Panama? I mean, this goes hard, right? Hang on. I got to turn off auto arrange. If you have children watching, please avert their eyes. They might not be ready for a hand like this. This is the hand, right? This is the hand. We got a triple-sided banger in the circle suit. Really hoping to nut draw into a 4 or a 7 of bamboozlers. I can't see that. And oh. Okay. 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 Look at this cursed. Look at how cursed this is. Look. Oh my. Some of you are squirming in your chairs right now. Go ahead, bark for me. Made myself shy with that one. Don't bark for me. Don't bark for me. Do not. You don't have permission to bark for me, actually. No. No! And it's all barking now. It's all. I've never seen this chat more unified. It's not a blunder. We have a million tiles that we could draw into to get Tenpai. And I feel like most of our weights are good. Not all of them are Pinfu, but most of them are good. Jojo da Popo, good tidings, good tidings. I don't think this is a blunder. I mean, how are we supposed to know we were gonna draw 3 copies of the 4 of characters? You know what? Frick it. I'm gonna give myself a berry for this. We're all needy betas here. Look, the demographic data of this stream is very confusing. Because I asked that masochism question earlier. And no one said yes. I'm gonna cut the green dragon just because I feel like someone's gonna pawn it. But we see 2 Dora visible, so we know that no one can have 3 Dora. And I'm kind of willing to do some stupid stuff. You know what I mean? I'm a sicko. I love doing some stupid stuff. I can't draw into a single good tile. In fact, they've been force feeding me. They've been keeping me in the dark and force feeding me character suit tiles. That's a lie. At least 2 people in YouTube chat said yes. I am Tiger. You're absolutely right. I'm doing a little bit of that Jimmy Fallon exaggeration, you know what I mean? Beta in the streets, alpha in the sheets. What if you're a beta in both of them? Just as like a hypothetical. Wait, what was the masochism question? No way. No way. Not like this. I didn't want it like this. Oh no. Everyone's barking for me, but at what cost? A villain when they realize that the world they wanted to create is not actually perfect. I mean, I don't think that I'm... This is so stupid. If anything, I should be cutting the red dragon. I don't know if this is literally anything, but if someone deals in, they're going to have the worst day of their life. Which I guess is what I'm counting on right now. So I drew 4 copies of the 4 of characters. Really funny, Yostar. The writing, oh yeah, I was looking on Yostar's website, and they were looking for, they were hiring like 8 staff writers for this season of Yusong's Misery Adventures in the Jade Room. Yeah, the staff writers are really putting in good work there. Zuzzy as hell? No, this is a Zuzzy one. If this hits, imagine the taste of the berry afterwards, okay? Oh my god, imagine on this last draw. Ravioli, ravioli, give me the formula. Okay, that's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you gotta intimidate people just to stay in the dealer's seat. Get ready. Like this. Oh, so many chins just appeared on my face. Did not like that close-up, actually. Okay, not a terrible hand, but a pretty bad one now that I'm looking at it. Okay. I don't think this is a half flush in the character suit, but I've done worse. I've made half flushes happen with worse starting tiles. Does that mean we should go for it? No, absolutely not. A little all triplets. Okay, I'm down to clown. You know what I mean? I'm freaky, you know? Everyone here was just barking a few moments ago. You think I'm not freaky? I'm freaky. Scooty, fan. Good tidings, good tidings. 4 concealed triplets angle, absolutely. I mean, I don't want to disappoint you, but if the Red Dragon does come out, as CEO of this channel, I do have a fiduciary responsibility to call pawn. I got a fiduciary responsibility to the believers to call pawn. No, I thought about it for a second, but this is disciplined, okay? If my dominatrix's sessions have taught me anything, it's a little bit of discipline goes a long way, okay? Probably. That's not, I'm not, like, I hope you know when I'm making these jokes, I'm not like, oh, like, you shouldn't go. You know what I mean? Like, because I don't ever want to be like, I don't want the subtext of these jokes to be like punching down. If anything, they should be whipping up. Okay. It's good. I'm going to get it all out of my system now, and then I'm going to be so normal on that Yostar stream that's coming up. I'm going to be so normal on that Yostar stream, and I'm going to be so normal during the gaming tournament that's going to happen next week. By the way, if you're just tuning in, next week of streams, please join the Discord, okay? I'm going to keep you updated, but I'm probably going to throw out a bonus stream on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I'm going to be streaming really, really early, hopefully playing in a gaming tournament. And then on Saturday, there might be a really fun Mahjong thing that I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about. So there might be a really fun Mahjong thing with a really fun group of people. So I'm excited for that. We bought it. He brought it back from the brink. So true, so true. I mean, I'm going to pawn. You think I'm going to come all this way just to what? Not call pawn? And I want to be able to accept the Dora, right? I absolutely want to accept the 5 of bamboo. There's no chance that we're cutting that shape. The 2 of characters, I don't really want to count on pawning the 2 of characters, right? Like, it's only 1 copy of the 2 of characters left where there's like, 2 copies of the 8, 4 copies of the 5, etc., etc. Oh, a safe tile in these trying times. And who am I? Steph Curry with the ball right now? That's right. Brought back the Northwind metaphor from earlier. It's working to great aplomb right now. Workday Yusong time? No, genuinely. Would love a 2 of bamboo. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm pogged. I'm thinking I'm big pogged. 8 of characters, come home. Genuinely, it's time. 8 of characters is a guaranteed safe tile for our crosslord. And I'm just a little goober over here. Why would you even be scared? I got 0 door. Like, nothing that I'm repping is actually that scary. I'm going to kind of 1 of circles. After all, why not us? Why shouldn't we? 3 copies of the 3 of circles have already been discarded. Yusong, it certainly seems like you just discarded the 1 and then you were searching for evidence to make that decision correct instead of the other way around. Okay, we got a real Sherlock Holmes in the audience tonight. Just a little 1 Han guy. Exactly. I'm just over here with 1 Han. How bad could it be? Now, it is repeat gazillion, right? And there are 2 Riichi sticks. No, my dealer seat and my dealer penalty. No. Oh my god. All right, I think this is just a Mangan, right? Yeah, thank God this is just a Mangan. I mean, I'm not happy paying $4,000 just by logging on to Mahjong Soul, right? It's anyone's game now. It's genuinely anyone's game. Eastman's just a little too late to the party, right? Now we're in the South rounds and it's not feeling that good. She said my hand is dragon only, baby. Parked on what song are we referencing? Is that Justin Bieber's Sorry? She said my hand is dragon only. That's definitely not it. Has anybody... Okay, I got some gripes. I genuinely got some gripes. Lunaleaf, thank you for the 38 months. Mangan Mike, thank you. I appreciate it. It's... Hey, and by the way, we got to keep the Mangan Mike stuff a little under wraps because... I am in talks with a lot of studios, you know, talking with Sony, Warner Brothers. They're looking, and I don't know if I should be even saying this out loud, but I don't think I'm under an NDA or anything. They're looking to shop around some names to attach to a Magic Mike sequel called Mangan Mike, and like, you know, they know that I'm in the space, and so I've taken a lot of constructive meetings at CAA, and I think, you know, it's just early, but we're definitely in talks. So, and I said I'm willing to do full nudity. I said I was willing to do full nudity, and they appreciated that, I think. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, here's my gripes. And if you want to start typing right now, whoa, Yusong, didn't realize you were gonna get political today. Honestly, just start typing that right now because it's probably what you're gonna say afterwards. And you know, there's a little lag on the stream. Kapore, good tidings, good tidings. Why are there no good bananas anymore? Genuinely, when I go to the store, regardless of whether or not I'm looking at organic bananas or inorganic bananas, they're all bruised. And then the bananas that I got from Trader Joe's today, they were wet. I don't know how this happened. They had beads of water on them. And I was like, did someone fucking spill a bucket of water over the bananas? Like, genuinely, what happened? And then I was like, oh no, did someone like sneeze all over these bananas? But then I looked around, look around, Hamilton. And then I looked around at the neighboring bananas and they were all wet as well. All the bananas had water on them. And I don't think that bananas are like broccoli. You know, sometimes you're in the grocery store and then the sprinkler systems come on. And you're like, oh yeah, the celery's got to stay, you know, the celery needs to maintain a layer of moisture so that it stays good. I don't think bananas are the same way. You know what I mean? Always sucks getting a used banana. Ew. It's not a used, no. It's not a used banana, no. I'm not pawning that. I for it to, you know what I mean? It's not lube. It's not lube. It feels like water, at least. I don't know. I ain't no second banana. I don't think anyone here is a second banana. Can I just say something? And I don't know who needs to hear this today. Everyone here is first banana. Everyone here in my eyes is first banana. For sale first banana. Not wet. Okay, this is good. I mean, my fan fiction came true a little bit late, but I am in first place right now. Left Lord did lose their lead to a Cross Lord. Now, here is the challenge, is that we need to make something good happen in these next few hands. You know what I mean? Didn't realize you were getting political. I know. What does it taste like, though? I haven't tried any of them yet. I genuinely haven't tried any of them yet. They're a tomorrow thing. I usually have them for breakfast, so it's not bad. I've been getting some good snacks lately. I got these, I went to Target. I got these like fig bars. Oh, those have been bringing the heat. Those are really, really good. And then, I've been just eating, this is like so unhealthy, but I've been eating a lot of potato chips lately. And like, it's probably bad for my health, but like, sometimes after dinner, you just want a potato chip. And there's like, especially when you're eating something healthy, like because I like to buy a lot of like prepackaged salads from Trader Joe's, and to balance that out, ECAP, good tidings. And I don't mean to be doing the 6-7 motion. It's just kind of happening right now. To balance that out with some good old-fashioned potato chips, God, just makes life worth living. You know what I mean? Shall I compare these Trader Joe's Takis to a summer's day? Because they're both kind of bussin'. That's the real lines from the show. I know. Shakespeare invented a lot of words. If you don't know you're a Shakespeare, that's on you. That's a little embarrassing that you don't know a Shakespeare quote when you hear him. Romeo. You've been acting kind of sus lately. Where are you? Again, Shakespeare invented the word sus. A lot of because people did not know any of these words before he kind of stepped into the scene, as it were. You know what I mean? I quit my job recently. Hell yeah. I've been indulging myself with candies and other sweets. Candies and sweets are good. I like a savory thing. I don't know. I just don't think that I have whatever gene it is that has like the sweet tooth thing. Like regular cake frosting is, I mean, I always say this, but like regular cake frosting is like way too sweet for me. And I feel like for like normal people, that's just like a yum. It's like a fun treat, you know? Shakespeare did what? Shakespeare invented bussin'. Shakespeare invented sus. And this is messed up, but in Othello, during one of the soliloquies, they're actually, if you listen really, really close, you'll hear it where the main character, Othello, says the One Piece is real. And you have to listen really, really closely because the dialogue, in most productions, it goes really fast. But again, Shakespeare is like the father of modern language. A lot of stuff came from those shows. Can you teach HC Justin how to get his game up? As far as I'm concerned, HC Justin has his game up. Also, wait, do you mean in Mahjong? I mean, Justin's been streaming every single day for, checks notes, 37 days. How is he not in like a medically induced coma? I absolutely could not do that. For those unaware, sus means suspicious. Yeah, absolutely. All right. We need to bust out the big guns right now. We need to actually win a hand of Riichi Mahjong. People are saying it's the most difficult thing to do possibly ever. But if we win Riichi Pinfu One Dora Sumo, like that's good enough for me. You know what I mean? Justin's currently playing Counter-Strike 2. Any tips for him? Yeah, I would just say like if his team is marking A, then he can probably go B. Is that anything? Can I get a 1 in chat if that actually made sense? I don't know anything about Counter-Strike. I've like watched some Counter-Strike and I don't really, it's just gun. I don't mean to say like it's bad, but like a lot of gun games feel very similar to me. Yusong, you play Mahjong? I know. I'm in a glass house right now. I shouldn't be throwing stones. Zuzziest, good tidings. Bad B-Boy Freddy, good tidings. In King Lear, we had the first occurrence of going sicko mode. Let me actually look that up. Yeah, because a lot of people don't know this, but Shakespeare also invented the phrase sicko mode, and it happened in King Lear. I mean, I don't even know what I'm supposed to discard right now. I think it's Southwind, but I'm not sure. Like, there's so many redundant. King Lear Storm, and you have to listen really close. You genuinely have to listen really close, okay? So this is the scene in King Lear where for the first time in the English language, the word sicko mode is thrown. Rumble thy belly full, spit fire, spout rain, nor wind, thunder, fire are my daughters. I tax not you, you elements with unkindness. I never gave you kingdom, called you children. You owe me no subscription, then let fall your horrible pleasure. Here I stand your slave, a poor, infirm, weak, and despised old man. But yet I call you servile ministers, that I have 2 pernicious daughters joined your high engendered battles against the head, so old and as white as this. I'm gonna go sicko mode. I gotta log back in. I'm so unfocused. I'm Dan Giesling playing Spelunky 2 right now. I am so unfocused. I gotta turn on the AC right now. I am so not locked in. It's not even funny. Do that at the beginning of YouTube now. Instead of song parodies, we do we do just some Shakespeare Mahjong. I mean, what do we want to call them? References? This is like an okay hand, but I can't help but notice that like left lord's pogging up, right lord's pogging up. Am I ever gonna win this? Lord told me how to say no to this. I don't know. I think that the likelihood. Whoa, someone else is thinking about pawning right now. Okay, so the 6 of bamboo is gone. Yeah, even if they didn't pawn, we should be careful about that. 4 4 of Go Frick Yourself is also now gone. No, I'm about to deal in. No, I'm not. I'm gaming right now. I mean, I call Riichi here. I'm blessed to know that 6 of Circles is a safe tile. And then how do I feel about this nasty Nate of a tile? I don't know. I guess there's a dropout reference. This nasty Nate of a tile in the 8 of Bamboo. I mean, it's not looking good. If I'm just going to be totally straight up Paula Abdul style with you right now, it's not looking good. The 4-5 weight is particularly ass mode. All 3 6s are gone, 2 3s are gone. So I have what? 2 copies of the 3? Oh no, dude. Oh no, I'm about to deal in and lose my freaking world to this. Ah! Okay. 7 of characters being a safe tile goes hard. I should just be cheating. Oh no, I forgot my I forgot my roots. I forgot my phrase that I always tell myself, always be cheating. And that's going to certainly bite us right now. How many 7s are gone? All the 6s are gone. No one can have a 6-7 in their hand. Wow. Okay, that killed. Oh! Horrifying. I'm sorry. I thought I was playing Mahjong, not watching It Follows. Oh, I don't know. Okay. They could have an all triplets hand. I'm not really sure. I need to always be cheating right now. Please drop a 2 or a 5 of... Oh, I'll go frick myself, I guess. Now what do I discard? Yeah, now we're screwed. Now we're genuinely screwed. What am I going to do? Pawn there? I'm not even in Tenpai if I pawn there. So don't even think about it. I'm not going to get... Are you serious? This is how I lose this game? Oh, no, dude. 2-1-0? I have a chance to get into Tenpai, but I have to throw a 3 or a 6 or a 9. Yeah, how about none? How about none of those? How about 4 7s are gone? No. Ah! Okay. I'm pretty sure Rihanna said pawn the chi play. So true. Very true. All right, folks, this is it. I didn't think that I would get another dealer seat, but here we are. We're in the West round, where if you die in the West round, you die in real life. It's never been more necessary to lock in as it is right now. Does anybody have any other Shakespeare they want me to look up? I'm just kidding. I'm locked in this round. People are saying he's never been less focused, but it's just simply not true. Vivian Westwind, Rocket Whale, thank you so much for the 46 months. I sincerely appreciate it. Yeah, usually the Vivian Westwind not bringing too much heat, but in this round, it kind of does go oingo boingo with it. It's our prevalent wind. It already has been once discarded, so it's not looking great. The Dora tile being thrown there, I mean, I don't love that. I'm not going to lie to you. I guess I throw mine now? If all your friends east-winded off of a cliff, would you? I guess so. Just because the likelihood that I get to pawn my friends doesn't seem that very high, you know what I mean? We're going to see a murder live on stream. I mean, I hope it's us doing the murdering. Don't take that line out of context. Just, I mean in a game. I mean in Minecraft. Oh no, folks. These blackberries from Trader Joe's, these are not reward berries. These are punishment berries.
Mods, disable clips.
I'm really, I have a lot of regret in telling you this. I wish these berries were good, but these blackberries taste of alcohol a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? When the blackberries are just a little like fermented and not good. So that's the world that we're in right now. These are punishment berries. So I guess the new thing is that when I tell a bad joke, I'm gonna give myself a berry. Crush them into a white claw. I'm not pledging Delta Phi. Girl, don't eat those. How am I supposed to get my dietary fiber though? And they're not that bad. They're just not good. Look, some of you aren't real masochists, and I hate to gatekeep, but like, come on, you know what I mean? Some of you are masochists because it's trendy. This is what true masochism is. Eating bad berries. No, just kidding. If you have like actual bad food, genuinely don't. These just don't taste very good. I don't think they're actually dangerous. I genuinely just don't think that they taste good. Eat that deviled egg on the windowsill. What about the second deviled egg? One time I had to return Capri Suns because they tasted like cider. Jeez. I mean, I feel like Look, I don't really believe in returning like food to the supermarket unless there's something like egregiously wrong with them. But I feel like I could get away with returning these blackberries. Just because it's like, well, do you want to try one and tell me if you think this is a good blackberry? And I would never strong arm Trader Joe's. I don't think they really have that much control over the berries in their area. You know what I mean? Blackberry in your area. Good. Oh my god. And that was such a bad joke. I'm gonna give myself a punishment berry for that. Okay. All right. Well, Twitter, do your thing. I'm the dealer. I'm not cutting this. All the 6s are gone. No one can have a 6-7 in their hand. Oh my god. Sumo Ipatsu while I'm in the dealer seat. Wait, this is so bad for me. Oh my god, they single tile Yorked. Riichi Ipatsu Sumo pure double sequence. So I pay out 4,000? Do I lose? I'm in last. Okay. Okay. I love that. It's not like we even had that much agency there, right? I just slam the Riichi right now. I go for the Pinfu. Absolutely. Or I get Green Dragon. Like, it's not winning by a lot. It's just winning by a little. So, if someone else wants to deal into their absolute demise, that works by me. You know what I mean? That works with me. If Left Lord Sumo's a freaking Baimon, we win because of the dealer penalty. So there's still some horrible Mahjong things that could happen in this round, but I don't love the position that I'm in right now. If I'm not gonna lie to you. Is the North round possible? No. So if we get to the end of West 4 and still nobody has over 30,000, the game literally just ends. And that's a thumbnail moment right there. So, I mean, if we needed thumbnails for these streams, I mean, that would be great. We just want to win this one. So what is my nut draw? 3 of bamboo followed by 3 of bamboo. That's not bad. That's genuinely not bad. I'm 1 tile away from YOLO slamming right now. You know what I would want to see right now? 4 of characters. At least we get a little bit of Tanya up in this. You know what I mean? A little Riichi all simples. A 2-Han Derek, as it were, instead of a 1-Han Andrew. Okay. Pinfu now on the table. A 2-3-4 mixed triple sequence goes so hard here. Oh my god. Oh my god. 4 of characters, please. And nobody listened to this. Sometimes I have to use my... Yostar said that if I begged in a certain way that they would give me the tiles that I want. Please. Okay. And Shakespeare did come up with that. Shakespeare came up with that. That was in 12th Night. Again, a lot of you probably weren't paying attention, but in 12th Night, there's a line in there that's like, oh, these 11 nights have been so long. Please, can we have the 12th night? And it's just like the first use of that in the English language. Riichi Pinfu, baby. I mean, it's always been Riichi Pinfu. It's always going to be Riichi Pinfu. I was so scared that someone was about to ron me there. Riichi Pinfu, Sumo Ipatsu, 1 Oradora. That doesn't even end the game. That just puts us in a good position, by the way. We go up plus... Oh, no. We go up plus 9,000. That would end the game. That would end the game. So I don't know if other people are allowed to play that much defense. This is a tricky spot. And what I like about this spot is that, like no one... Like, not a lot of people have practiced in a high-des West 2 situation. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did the Apostle just log out? 1 Oradora. How do my feet taste, Left Lord? Yo, Star, if you're watching this, I got it for the sponsored stuff, okay? I'm genuinely so normal during this. Let's go! Okay, and that was a Saint level player as well. That's messed up. That's genuinely messed up. That's genuinely messed up. I gotta hide the elo for a second. Would exactly 30K be enough? I'm not sure. That's a good question. Does anybody know if 30K would be enough? Holy dicko mode. That was a little dicko mode. Oh, please stop. You're going to make me blush. Everyone's calling that play dicko mode. Okay, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to get a fun beverage because these taste really bad. I'm going to keep eating them because I don't want to waste my money, and I'm going to change it to pants because it's a little cold in here. 30K is enough? Okay, hell yeah. Wow. I'm in pants now. What the? Thanks for the 5 gifted subs. What's with the trying to sneak in the gifted subs? FS Viper, genuinely thank you. That's very, very kind. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the support. That's very, very kind of you. Everyone, you better be taking care of yourselves first. Just want to make that very much clear. Genuine question, because I literally only use Twitch to watch you some. Wait, really? That's so nice. Are streamers allowed to drink alcohol on stream? Wait, I actually don't know the answer to that. I think you're not allowed. This is a weird thing, but I don't think you're allowed to make it so like every sub you take a drink. I don't think you're allowed to like gamify it, because I can kind of understand why that's like bad, you know? Oh, okay. This is kind of a weird situation we got going on, but a nice one, right? All simples coming up quick. Were you not before? Yeah, I was kind of just like free balling. Ew. I was not free balling. I just had shorts on, you know? You can, but you can't do it for money. Yeah. So like you're allowed to drink alcohol. And we might do like a singing, you know, drinking stream eventually. But yeah, you're not allowed to be like every time someone donos, I take a shot of this, you know, this liqueur or whatever. This is how you know I don't drink. I literally just said the word liqueur. Marshmallow Fluff, good tidings. Am I playing in the tournament? No, I'm not playing in the tournament. Honestly, it's more of a timing thing. I saw that on the home screen. I was like, damn, this looks like a lot of fun. I just, you know, the next week of streams is gonna be a little grody, and I need to like catch up on the backlog because we're back to the daily uploads. You know what I mean? Do you even apply? Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I left to get food out of the oven and come back, and the man already has a hand. Zuzziest, I'm quick with it. I don't want too much dead space. I don't want this to be a chair stream. You know what I mean? I'm gonna play just to see how far I can make it. Yeah, good luck. Genuinely, the prizes are cool, by the way. Like Yostar, whenever they announce a tournament in the client or otherwise, like there's always cool prizes, and you can sometimes win like Yostar merch and stuff. And not only that, like the new character and everything, but also they'll send you merch. Some merch that always has me a little bit curious is like they have Riichi tile sponges listed as prizes on their tournaments and stuff, and I'm like I think they're dish sponges. That's how they're listed, and I'm like, damn. If I had those, like I would, number 1, that's hilarious. Number 2, I want them. Number 3, I wouldn't ever use them. Can you imagine scrubbing your dishes with a white dragon? Like and it better not be a white dragon too. That's that's literally just a reskinned regular sponge that you can get at the dishwasher. It better have like a cool design on it. You know what I mean? Can you do weed on stream? I don't think you can do the devil's ganj on stream. Okay, hang on. I mean, I'm in Tenpai right now. My weights are bad. My weights are good in that, no, I'm folding this. Right? All I have is all simples. Also have a little bit of a headache right now. It's like, whenever I move my head in a particular direction, it hurts. You know what I mean? You ever get that feeling? Like, there's like one spot in my head that hurts a lot. I believe that's where the Mahjong center of the brain is. I'm not doing that. I'm genuinely not. Okay, I screamed a lot there. I cut the 6 of circles. Why? I don't know. I'm just kind of vibing right now. I got 6 of circles because I don't think you have a 4-5. You gotta have a 7-8, but that's something that I'm willing to risk, you know? It's the hangover from the fermented blackberries. God, I think you might be right. The hangover tomorrow is gonna be brutal from these blackberries. Oh my God. The last game was sick. I think we were destined to die in that last game. And the fact that we got out of there was fine, like genuinely so good. And we won off of the back of Oradora, the most evil Yaku. I can't believe that Left Lord, a saint level player, they must be tilted. Or they had a hand that was worth fighting for. If someone reminds me at the end of this game to look at the end of last game, I would be really grateful to you. Because I'm super curious as to what they could have possibly had that would make them want to, they would make them actually want to push. You know what I mean? Costco sold green dragon pillows around Chinese New Year's time, and I got 4. You conned a Costco green dragon pillow? Wait, that's sick, actually, though. That's awesome. I don't have very much Mahjong paraphernalia around my apata. You know what I mean? That might surprise some people, but I'm not going to bed hugging a you know, a Riichi stick Dakimakura. Fuck. I stumbled over my words. That would have been so funny if I didn't. I always stumble over my words when I'm telling a coherent joke. Start the clip here. Start the clip here. You know what's funny to some... Start it here. This might surprise you, but I actually don't own a lot of Mahjong-related paraphernalia. It's not like I'm going to bed hugging a Riichi stick Dakimakura. And end the clip before the laugh track. End the clip before the laugh track, please. Thank you. Punishment berries? No. Stop. I don't know what I'm going to do with these berries. They were like $7. It sucks. Oh, no. Oh, no. I got some green juice from Trader Joe's. I mean, come on. You know I got to get some green juice when I'm at Trader Joe's. Come on. Come on. Batsu berries. Turns out he was actually eating BlackBerry phones from the 2000s. Hey, at least those have a full keyboard. I don't know what that means. Okay. Yes. Kind of interesting, right? This is so fricked up. Yusong, why in God's green earth are you keeping this 1-2 shape? I don't want to either. This is 1-2 shape is the worst shape that I have in my hand. However, it does allow us to accept the Dora tile, which is the 3 of bamboo. And now if I draw into the 3 of bamboo, I'm literally in Tenpai. So who's laughing now? Especially after my awesome Dakimakura bit. Oh my god. Oh my god. So here's we can con here, right? Sometimes you can't con if it screws up your hand shape, but in this situation, if I draw into the last 7 of circles, I'm smashing the like and subscribe. Don't say we never do anything fun. I would con here. I would con here. If someone else calls Riichi, would I still con? Gulp. I think I would. But this is, you know, I'm just trying to act tough in front of you. If someone else calls Riichi, I don't think we're good. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna con. Got some 2 of circles, got some 5 of circles. I'm getting Delulu with it. What about the red 5? That's right. I'm not coming back for 30%. I'm coming back for everything. Red 5 of circles would certainly hit the spot right now. You know what I mean? Yusong, what do you ask for at the barber? I took a, like, I ask for a man with a better jawline. You know what I mean? What do I mean by that? I have like a man that I use as a reference. And I don't know if I still have them on the no, I don't have them on my phone still. I don't have them on my phone still. There are other men that heads or hair, as it were. I don't know why I'm being so weird. There's other hair that is kind of okay. Like the smiley face stickers, and I don't know who any of these people are. Like, I don't really know. This is just a very handsome person. And I think that hair is very cool. And I don't know if I could pull this off. It's a lot of bangs, and I don't like it when the bangs get in my eyes. But here's the thing. I think that bangs look the greatest when they're right above eye level. A very dangerous place to have bangs be, you know? Have you ever had your hair long? I've never had my hair long. Wide, sure. No, I've never had my hair long. I don't know if I would look good. And I think, like, long hair is just a little bit of a hassle. I don't think I look good with short hair, by the way. I think, like, a mid-length is kind of where I want to be. Excuse me! My perfectly fine Riichi double-sided banger, 1 Dora, and everyone's playing the best Mahjong of their lives, Left Lord folded with the entire nation of the character suit? I feel like all those hairstyles require too much maintenance. Exactly. The most I'm about to... Like, I try to blow dry my hair every single time in a way that, like, heats up the roots so that there's a little bit of lift. And then I'll put a little wax in it. Call me Madame Tussauds. And I forgot my fun beverage. I'm getting my fun... Okay, I'm playing this hand, and then we're going to call Riichi, and then we're going to go to Virginia, and then we're going to go to the White House. Okay? I once conned with a drawn tile on an open pawn, and I didn't think that I could get got, and so it made me question everything. Yeah, when someone robs your con, that's honestly the most humiliating Yaku. It's a good thing that I'm into humiliation. Otherwise, like, the times where my con gets robbed, I wouldn't show my face around here, you know? What if you grow out your hair long enough and there's beautiful flowing curls? I mean, that wouldn't be that bad. Genuinely, like, that would be a nice surprise, you know? I feel like to have that. you know, volume or that like texture naturally. I'm like, damn, is that even possible? I've heard it's illegal in 42 states. Yeah, I mean, like, especially with the oh God. I was gonna say political climate right now, but that doesn't even sound like, that doesn't even, oh my God. Oh, it doesn't even feel good to joke about. Jesus Christ. Yusong, do some political humor? All right, here, I got you. Hey, what did the Mahjong... I mean, this is just a fucked up... This isn't even funny. Okay, well, we're gonna do it, and then we're gonna move past it, okay? And I'm... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I saw, I was reading the Mahjong news earlier today. I can't believe that they reopened the pure Strait of Hormuz. Okay, and that's that, and we can move past that, I want to say almost immediately. We can move past that. We can immediately move past that. Okay, it's already closed again. What's going on? Snip, snap, snip, snap. Hello, first time chatter. Aloha, Seattle. Good tidings. Back rank mate lover. Good tidings. Yo, this hand is unfortunately like kind of busting right now. I would chase the Riichi here. Riichi all simples red 5. If I draw into 5 of characters specifically, I actually just gotta. Because that's a triple-sided banger right there. I would chi into 2 of characters, by the way. I'm not above just chiing on that thing. Especially if I can wait on a 5 or an 8, right? Allegedly, there are still 4 copies of the 5 of characters and 4 copies of the 8 of characters, you know? Nat Penrose is not the first message that I read today, but I'm not sure if I hit you with a bona fide good tidings yet. So I just want to say good tidings, good tidings. I mean, hang on. What are we folding with? Radiant Amalga, thank you so much for the raid. Just in time to watch me deal in. Okay, we did it. They cut a door early. You wouldn't do that if you were waiting with a 5-6, which is exactly the reasoning that I had, which is why I made the sickest play you're ever going to see. Would love a 2 of characters. If it's at all possible, if we've still got the right for a 2 of characters. I mean, it looks safe for Leftwood, right? And they're kind of repping the most danger at the table right now. Could this have gotten me into trouble? Yeah, they could have had a double pair. Oh my God. Oh my. At least it's not a huge hand, I don't think. Riichi, Red Dragon, Sumo. Okay, 3,900? 4,000. But close enough. I pay out a dealer penalty, but as far as dealer penalties go, I'm willing to pay that one. Don't spend it all in one place. I was going to get a fun beverage. No. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. I'm locked in. I'm still locked in. My blood sugar is going lower and lower, and my intellect is climbing higher and higher. People don't know this about me, okay? To catch a vibe, good tidings. But I got like a... My domain expansion works like this. The more dehydrated I become, the stronger my Mahjong gets. Yusong, that's a terrible ability. You're going to die. Yeah, I got to... Yeah, that's not a good ability. Give me the one where I get to go to the casino and do the jackpot one. That one seems a lot cooler. Folks, I read the end of Chainsaw Man, and I really want to talk about it. But, like, can I get a... Okay, you have to speak up now or forever hold your peace. Can I get a 1 in chat if you don't want me to talk about Chainsaw Man? The ending to Chainsaw Man. The manga has ended. And, you know, there's got to be some anime-onlys... I can mute. Okay, so I will talk about Chainsaw Man, and then I will genuinely do a wave when it's safe to come back. Okay, so I'm gonna count you down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now begins Chainsaw Man. Spoilers, okay? For the ending. Holy fuck. I'm sorry. I mean, we're hitting like such a great Mahjong tiles too. Okay, we gotta make this quick. Yo, the ending Chainsaw Man. That ending really smelled like the author was sick and tired of the IP. Genuinely, it really felt like this author was like, damn, I don't want to be working on this shit no more. You know what I mean? Like the whole like they were done. It was over. And like I feel like that story had so much potential still. And it kind of like, I know endings are hard to do, but for me it kind of went like womp womp. You know what I mean? It just kind of all womped so quickly. And I wish, you know, I wish that they I don't know, went for it a little more, or were willing to give the guy like a 3-month vacation or something, you know? Done with spoilers. Done with spoilers. Done with spoilers. And I don't think I'm allowed to fold this one, folks. I genuinely don't think I'm allowed to fold this one. Would love a little... And can I say something? And this isn't a spoiler. It's kind of messed up that at the end of Chainsaw Man, he says, and I'm half chainsaw and I'm half man. Skibbity. Yeah, that doesn't happen. That's just a joke. That obviously does not happen at the end of Chainsaw Man, okay? Please. Please. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. I need this to hit. I have Red Dragon 3-door. You wouldn't do me like this, right? I mean, we could very easily lose this round. And then this round, I feel like, decides a lot. Whether we're lucky here or not, yeah, we're screwed, folks. It's been an honor playing with you today. Oh! Okay. So you're telling me there's a chance. I can't fold this. This is literally... Oh. That's right. I just French kissed Fue Coco. Huge. Huge. Digging the hair, Sour Abyss, check your PayPal. Absolutely check your PayPal. I mean, the hair right now, can I just be real with you? I think it's looking okay as well. But, like, I don't know how it's doing what it's doing. It just is like that. Like, after I blow dry, it just kind of, like, stays there. And I'm like, how the frick are you doing this? And then eventually, it's going to get to a point where it's long enough where it can't hold itself up. So it's like, thump. You know what I mean? Reminds me of my penis. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna get long enough to the point where it doesn't do this anymore, and I'm gonna be crestfallen. You know what I mean? So we gotta just enjoy the moment while we have it. You know, we gotta seize the day. Remember when I said that I was gonna get a fun beverage? Didn't we even? No, I mean it's not like we had even called Riichi that last round either. So what are we hoping for? We want a hand where we can actually call Riichi. And then in that time, I click the auto call win, no chi, no pawn, no con. Frick it. Just sign me up for all of this. And then we go to Virginia and then we go to the White House, you know? Floofy hair, kind of a vibe too. No, absolutely a vibe. Absolutely, definitely a vibe. Hang on. So my neighbors are outside, and I don't want to incriminate myself by saying something scarring. Ferdinand, good tidings, good tidings. Hair going Dicko mode, slices both ways. Okay. Woo. Can I be real with you? What does this hand do, though? You know what I mean? Like, what is this hand? What do you even do here? I don't want to wait for for our pure double sequence. I want to pawn the dragons, like right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not happy single tile Yorkin for the 3 of circles in a world where the green dragon is our pair. Like, is anybody else even listening to this? Like, that's not where I want to be. I think I'm folding. I think I'm earnestly folding. 8 of characters is a safe fold right now. Green dragon, if we have to, I suppose that's fine as well. But 6 of circles, 3 of circles, 7 of circles. I mean, Chibli. I don't think I'm supposed to push this, folks. I don't think I'm supposed to push this. Go ahead and boo me. Genuinely go ahead and boo me. But, like, deal the Riichi while I'm pogging right now. You know what I mean? Like, like this is not a situation where money gets made. I think this is a situation where you protect the throne that you've been given. Just cut it when it gets too long. Then I'd be going to the hairstyle. I gotta get a fun beverage. What are you drinking, Yusong? Oh, just a little Riichi Mahjong. It's the greatest dream of all time. People are calling this the greatest dream of all time. And honestly, I agree. ASMR, Yusong opens a can. Did anybody like that? Did that give any tinglies to anyone? What a fun beverage. I gotta say, the lychee flavor, genuinely, I think is my favorite flavor. That or the white peach is pretty good. You know what I mean? I haven't had a lychee in real life in so long. I think it's a fun thing to eat, if I'm not gonna lie to you. Why would I lie about something like that? Streamer exposed. He says that he likes eating a certain type of fruit, and it turns out that he didn't. Career ended. But it's like a fun, you like crack it open. The skin is like, it falls off of the fruit very easily. There's a big pit in the middle, which is not fun. But like, it's just like, the fun thing about lychee is that it's just like a big jello. And that's not bad at all. It has a strong flavor. Kind of like some rotting blackberries that you just purchased from Trader Joe's. It has like a strong flavor. Not a yuzu enjoyer. Yuzu is good. Yuzu is definitely good. In a sparkling beverage, it usually goes hard. Unfortunately, they don't make the Chi Forest ones with the yuzu. You know what I do hear that they make though? Oh no, this is nothing. Say it? Okay, wait, hang on. Let me try to save it for a second. Let me try to save this joke for a second. Hey! Oh my god! I landed this plane. I landed this plane. Oh my god. No, I didn't land this plane at all. It still makes no sense as a joke. Well, do you just want me to tell you some stuff? Okay, I suppose so. So I was thinking like
mods disable clips.
Like the flow ride at lyric. Like, no, this is nothing. But can everyone just type ha 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 anyways? I need to stop. This is such a dangerous pattern to start on stream, which is just, I say the worst thing of all time and then I ask everyone to laugh anyways. That's so bad. So I was gonna say, you know what we do make? The apple bottom jeans and the boots with the fur. And then I was like, well, that's never gonna work. So I was like, okay, try to save it. And then I was like, okay, sick joke premise. What did Flowrider say when they were tasked with innovating manufacturing jobs in the domestic US? And then I would say Flowrider said that we can make the apple bottom jeans. Oh no, I'm not funny. Oh no. Ah! You know, and maybe that could be something. Okay, all right, Lovefloat's gonna win this one. That's fine. I mean, we had a decent hand when it was a full flush McGee. Genio, full flush McGee. Hanemon in the dealer's seat. The game's over. I could have gotten a fun beverage now. Oh no, this means we have to play third game of the stream. Okay, we gotta do some like weird stuff. Because here's the thing about third game that they don't want you to know, okay? Third game, plus 69. Third game of the stream usually means I'm really tired and we play the worst Mahjong you've ever seen in your entire life. Shake it off, baby. Shake it off. Get some energy in your system, King. Turn on the AC. Turn back on the AC because now you're wearing pants and it's like a different temperature. Shake it off. Shake it off. BFE. On the dance floor. Huge. Genuinely huge. Check out the West game now. You're absolutely dang right. We gotta look at that last game. Show Elo? I can't do that. That's a Yusong After Dark type of thing. You wanna see my Elo? You at least gotta sweet talk me a little bit more than that. You know what I mean? Or you gotta watch the YouTube videos. That's the real kicker right there. West 2. What happened here? Wow. Why didn't you call Riichi? I would have folded. I feel like I'm going to use one of my Maka analyses on this. Now watch me. You call that Riichi. Oh. Okay, so this is Pinfu Red 5. Pinfu Red 5 Ron doesn't get you there, does it? Pinfu Red 5 Ron, I genuinely don't think it gets you there. I would have slammed the Riichi here. I don't know why you didn't. And then would I have folded? No, I would have insta-slammed that chasing Riichi as well. So I don't know. But I can understand why they did it. So they were in Tenpai. They have 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence chance. Wow. Oh, but that chance is... Oh no, it's still high. Wow, really spicy game. Damn. All right, here we go, folks. It's the last game. I've never needed I've never needed more fake ha-ha-has than in your entire life, okay? Than in right now. I can't even talk. I can't even talk. Don't ever clip those last 30 seconds. My brain just shut off for a second. Is it bad to watch movies for free? Because I kind of want to see Project Hail Mary, but I don't want to pay $30. So I guess I might just not watch it. That's the real, you know, that's probably what's going to happen. Cracks knuckles. I got Teehee locked and loaded. I mean, I don't think it's really going to cost $30. But, like, depending on what cinema you go to is, like, it's going to be maybe $20. And, like, I don't even need to buy a drink or a snack or anything. I just kind of want to, like, sit and enjoy a movie. Holy burrs, this hand is good. 6-Up Bamboo is such oingo boingo, it's not even funny. You can go on a Tuesday. Yeah, I can maybe go on a matinee. It's absolutely okay to watch movies for free. No, hang on. I don't think that you should, unless it's like okay, unless they released it for free. I don't think that you should. Sponsors, my DMs are open. I love corporations. Give me those boots. My tongue is available for rent. Ghostpunk, thank you for the 34 months. Project Hail Mary sounds like me trying to get first place in the Jade Room. Wow! Riichi Pinfu Ibatsu, none Oradora. Make me work for it. Make me run. Make Ipatsu. Make me smile. Okay, that's not even Mahjong related. You know what I mean though? The one TikTok song? Make me run. Make me Swanson. Okay, you get it. That's a good joke right there. That's a great joke right there. Are you paying $30 for Magic the Gathering pre-release instead? Oh, is there a new one coming out? And are we going back to like an actual Magic the Gathering universe and not New York City? If so, honestly, that doesn't sound like a bad afternoon. Sounds like a lot of fun. I work in movies and it's okay to watch them for free. All right. So, I'm going to be quoting you in court, okay? And hopefully it holds up. Another thing that I like about watching movies at home, and people are gonna really get mad at me, is that sometimes when there's a lot of tension in a movie, like I am too stressed out, and so I'll like just skip forward a little. Folks, okay, that's true and it's annoying. I agree with you. I'm on your side. It is annoying. It is annoying, and I should feel bad. Holy shit, that is criminal, girl. It is bad. I'm not. Oh, we could have had 7 pairs 13 times over. Okay. Straight to jail. I hypothetically once watched a movie illegally because it wasn't released in the US yet. Months later, I bought it and lent it out to other people. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You could at least pause. What's that? I take them back. I take it back. You're no longer allowed to watch them at all. I don't do it often. But when there's like a scene of like violence or something, oh, I bet you now feel bad because this is now becoming more legitimate. I'm like, ugh. I just don't want to see that, you know? Yusong, we could watch Uncut Gems together. I already know what happens. He's gonna come. It's fun to stream. It's fun to stream and say whatever you want. One of these days, it's gonna really bite me, you know? So you're a coward? Have you met me? Yes! Oh my god, yes, I'm a coward. 1,000 times yes. 1,000,000 times yes. So many discarded pairs. I know. We genuinely could have sumoed 7 pairs at this point. Make me Pog. Make me half flush. Make me dragon. Okay, none of this is anything. Oh, we could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. Inside Suji, by the way. They cut a 9 and they cut a 3. If I get into Tenpai, I legally have to go for this. If I don't, I don't. This is at least... Well, at least we're not the dealer. No one's allowed to clip anything from this stream. Oh no, the feet. Oh no, it's still Pombon. Ah, well, I don't know where to put you now. Okay, you need to go a little lower, my king. The fold was right. I don't. Yeah. Would we have dealt in had we continued on the Zuzzy path there? One door that's really difficult to use. Could have kept the 1 of characters there. In fact, I should have missed the 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku that was very readily in my hand. If we draw into 3 of characters, we can draw back into the 1. You know. Third game energy, my beloved. Okay, here we go. Unpunished. Unpunished. 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence is still a go. They were waiting on 2 5-pin. Okay, huge. Yeah, and that's what we like to call waiting until you absolutely have to deal in. That's the strategy right there. Oh, make me nervous. Can I tell you something? Here's the most fricked up part. I think I'm starting to learn about my anxiety a little bit more. Wow, that's disgusting. That's genuinely disgusting. Am I going for the 1, 2, 3 Sanshokler? I'll tell you this much right now. If I draw into a 5 of characters, hell no. Absolutely not. But if I start, yeah, absolutely not, folks. Oh, okay. Still maybe. If I draw into 2 and then 2, like, I gotta. But, like, probably not Sanshokler. Probably not Sunshine. Oh, make me. Oh, sorry. It's the third game. I can't focus at all during the third games. Oh no. Here's what I've learned about my anxiety. Am I doing this? This feels bad. Right, Lord Cheese as well? Oh, we'd love to see a 3 of characters. I'm not even in Tenpai. But I think the reason why I want to do this, why my body yearns, is because, let's just say the Ponbon sensor didn't do its job. No. The reason why I yearn is because our weights are so bad that I feel like I need to open up my hand in order to have a chance to, like, actually get the tiles that we need. No. Okay. Would Green Dragon deal into Right Lord? Yeah, on occasion it would. That would be really bad, you know? It's too far away. It's 1 tile away from Tenpai. You know what I mean? I've seen worse. I've absolutely seen worse. Right Lord's gonna cheat. They cut a 4 of circles, so they had a 3-4-4 shape. So true, bestie. Now they could be waiting on literally anything, including a green dragon, which I absolutely detest. The reason why I'm yorking it so much so is because this is a manga. It's 12,000 points on the dealer seat. No, it's not. No, it's not even remotely close to that. What am I thinking? Am I high on Potanoose right now? What the F am I thinking? I have Sanshoku Red 5 door. That's 3 Han. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay. So that's not very good. Now what do I want to see? Well, here we go. Wonderful. It's the third game. That's on me. It's absolutely on me. Hanapothecate Tidings. It's absolutely on me. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. No one else is that on, you know? Pain? It's absolutely pain. Oh my god. And this is pain too. Me when looking at Naruto fan art, but it's all the same character. And this one's pain as well. Oh wait, I want to say this while everyone's still here. I mean, a lot of people just clicked off after that pain joke. Next week's streams are out the wazoo. Okay, let's just go over the stream schedule. On Friday, I'm just going to be streaming on Twitch. We're going to be playing Dome Keeper. Bag seating, extremely encouraged. It's not a bit. I need to get better at Dome Keeper. Next week, it's going oof, okay? It's literally popping oof next week. Mahjong is Monday. I'm pretty sure on Tuesday there's just going to be a bonus stream of me practicing Dome Keeper with maybe a teammate. And then on Wednesday we're going to be playing, hopefully in a video game tournament for real fungible US dollars. I know. And then Saturday, fun Yo-Star thing. So it's like we're popping off. We're ulting right now. There might be I still think that we're going to try to do maybe not that Wednesday, but Friday streams should still be normal as well. I'm folding this one, right? I mean, this is a game where we can definitely lose. I'm already very unfocused. I could have folded even larger with a 4 of bamboo or a 3 of circles there. I don't even think that that's that wrong, right? Especially just because, like, we desperately don't want to deal into them. A little doming, exactly. A little doming never hurt anybody. Fungible dollars, genuine fungible dollars. I know. I don't know how I'm in this situation either. Yeah, Yostar's got that dank Sword Art Online collab coming up. And it's kind of ironic that in Riichi Mahjong there's going to be a Sword Art Online collab, because usually I'm looking for Sword Art 1.9. Because I'm just Sword Art Online. I'm just looking for 1.9. See that? A little bit of just cognitive behavioral torture for everyone in the chat. Sometimes you got to remind everyone who's in control, right? Like I do unfortunately have that power for that to be the entire 2 hours, and we don't make it the entire 2 hours. 30 minutes, sure. Like if you added up all the time of me telling the worst jokes you've ever heard, 30 minutes is maybe per stream. Not a bad stream. Sword Art 6.9 though. Hey, what have you been looking at on DeviantArt? What? There's no way this is right. Chasing the Riichi with the Dora. There's no way that that's right. There's genuinely no way that that's right. Ponbon. Riichi Ippatsu Dora Red 5. That's disgusting. They're not even in the dealer seat, which I guess is good. Left Lord is on death's door right now. Jeez Louise. Second place not looking that bad right now. You know what I mean? Second place genuinely not looking that bad. One of my favorite jokes on the channel. I'm running a Mahjong group at my library on Saturday. David, good luck. Are you doing a lot of teaching, or is everyone coming like already well aware of what the sauce is? Yeah, I agree. I agree with this emote. See, that's funny. When you've lost your marbles and then you emote, that's fun for the whole family. When you win and you emote, you're literally the devil. I'm sorry. I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but that's just true. Left Lord Art Online. Oishi, that's huge. How long have you been sitting on that one? That's huge. Left Lord Art Online. Yes. I gotta just watch a little bit. Like, in the Discord, can you send some videos of like cool moments from the Sword Art Online, like series? Genuinely, you would be helping me out such a great deal. Like epic hype moments, just so that I could reference them a little bit more. Since you asked for SAO puns. I watched it, but as a hater. Okay, we gotta... All right, well, if we do something with Yostar, maybe hey, we gotta be on our best behavior. We're not just representing ourselves, we're representing our entire school, okay? Make me Pun. Make me Dora. Okay, 3 of characters is our nut draw. Red Dragon also our nut draw. How far would you go just for 1 Dora? I mean, we're about to find out the answer together, you know? Who's the main character in Sword Art Online? There has to be a Mahjong pun. I know we're burning our timer because I'm Googling right now. You don't want to do that. Okay. Kazuto Kirigaya. Kazuto. Kazuto is the name of Kirigaya Kazuto. Hey. Okay. Oh, this is nothing. Okay. What? Hey, in Sword Art Online, in that universe, so for this joke, imagine yourself, you're in that universe, and classic setup, and you're playing Riichi Mahjong in the Sword Art Online universe. What do they call, they got a nickname. They have a nickname for, they have a special nickname for chasing Riichi. And in that universe, they call it Kazu going toe-to-toe with someone. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I gotta go back to school or something. I gotta go to grad school. I don't know. I gotta... Oh, no. No. I forgot that was his real... They don't even call him that? What do they call him? Sword guy? Is this another horny... I don't think so, right? The premise of Sword Art 1.9 is that, like, they're stuck in a video game where if you die in the West round, you die in real life. Everyone's, like, trapped in a video game. And there's, like, something nefarious. Kirito. Oh. Well, that changes the entire timbre of the joke. In the Sword Art Online universe, what do they call it chasing Riichi? Going Kiri toe-to-toe with someone. Skepgossen, good tidings. At least we still got some people in the community that appreciate art. Really appreciate the follow. That's huge. Thank you for all the support today. Again, it's hard to tell these jokes. You know what I mean? Because it's like speaking from the heart, coming from a vulnerable place, risking, public ridicule, humiliation, that kind of thing. Kirito is his online handle. Okay. Can you switch to a skin that has their Kiritos out? Hang on, I'm just getting some DMs from Yostar. You're uninvited to the thing. God damn it. Okay, all right. He's trying to make SAO puns when he already says if you die in Riichi Mahjong, you die in real life. That's true. I mean, that's the thing that unifies these games. It's like every round you're in the West round. You know what I mean? I'm folding here, right? I'm like unironically folding here because I could get into Tenpai, but I would have to do some like freaky stuff and I would have to do some freaky stuff in order to get there. And like, I don't know how to tell you this. I just don't want to do that. One of characters is safe for both you and you. It's just not safe for Left Lord. You know what I mean? I don't know how much I respect that. Also, I'm looking at this situation. I'm like, what the F am I going to fold with next? I have to draw into something safe because right now I don't have any safe tiles. Northwind, I could kiss you on the mouth right now. This is still, okay in the case that if Left Lord pawns, we might have to make another discard. What is going... Does nobody care about their own well-being anymore? Oh my god. This wasn't a valid hand. This wasn't a valid hand without Under the River. Does everybody see this? It was not all simples. They literally needed Under the River in order for this hand to be valid. Like, right, like in their Tenpai, they saw no Yaku. And then suddenly Left Lord, paid actor extraordinaire, gifts them the Yaku to end all the other Yakus. I can't believe I'm going Kiri toe-to-toe with these people. Would I chi? Yeah, absolutely. Six of Circles is the only thing that I would chi for. Anything else, I guess it's okay. But Six of Circles is kind of the only thing I want to pog up for, Kiri toy. Okay. Kiri toy is good. Kiri toy is genuinely heat. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Kiri toy goes hard. Riichi Pinfu Red 5 Dora. Damn straight it is. Would I chi here? Can I smoke in here? I'm not sure if I would chi here. I'm genuinely not sure if I would chi here. Six of Circles is the only thing that I would consider chiing because it guarantees us all simples. All simples Red 5 Dora. A 3-Han banger. If I get that from Left Lord... No, I think I do chi here. It's a game of inches right now. I can't chi that, right? I am in Tenpai, but it's like... We risk Furt in jail, man. But they're calling me the Shawshank Redemption. Movie reference. This is Tenpai. If we ever draw into 9 of Circles, it's the worst day of my life. So we don't want to draw into the 9 of Circles. Instead, and this is some high-level Mahjong analysis, in the middle of the 3rd game, so this is, like, difficult, okay? We want... That's temporary for Earthen. It's just temporary for Earthen. That's temporary for Earthen. I'm okay with that. I'm genuinely okay with that. We just need to fade drawing that tile ourselves. And look at that. Freed from the shackles of Earthen jail. Instead of the 9 of Circles, we want the 3 of Circles or the 6 of Circles. Again, not everyone is capable of bringing you... Like, I think this is why... in the Riichi Mahjong space, people are coming to this channel. It's just like not everyone's able to give you that type of like on-the-fly analysis of this game. How many inches? Depends. Is it cold outside? I'm gonna pawn here just so that we don't have to worry about Furton anymore. Okay, well, that sucks. Well, that sucks. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that. That's really unfortunate. That's really bad. That sucks. Cooking up a German joke about the 9 of Circles. I'll plus you that one. I'll plus you that whenever that one comes out of the kitchen when you're done cooking. Even if you Furton, you could always get under the river. That's true. Just because Furton doesn't mean, you're out of the game. Even if I drew into a 9, I could still sumo on the 3 or the 6, I just can't call Ron on the 3 or the 6. I don't know if it's obvious to everybody else what I'm waiting for. Like, my most like the most time that I've taken on my discards are around the circle suit. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't surprise me if other people were a little bit sus of what I have going on. GG Freefall, good tidings. Overwatch play of the game. What, Right Lord's play of the game? Like afterwards, they do a slow-mo replay of them cutting the 6 of circles once it's safe. Oh, man. Why is it gotta be like this? Okay, at least it didn't deal in. Huge that it didn't deal in. What do I have right now? All Simples Red 5 Dora. I could have gone for the Mangan there, right? All Simples Red 5 Dora Dora. All Simples Red 5 3 Dora, because we would have to have a third one to win. I don't know if that's like smart though. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, sorry, Left Lord. I'm genuinely so sorry. I'm genuinely so sorry. But now it's like if I sumo a mid-sized sedan, Left Lord gets slurped into the Shadow Realm, and I end the game in second. I'm an inch away right now. Oh my god. I'm an inch away. Oh my god. So if I get a one-han sumo, I win. If I get a one-han direct hit on Left Lord, I win. And winning here is second place, by the way. Laser Bunny, thank you for the 17 months with just the resub message being edging. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the support. I hope that's been going well, you know? He's getting an inch away and the weather is getting warmer. So true. So true. Pick a weight 147, 258, or 369. I hate to get political, but it's not 258. 258 is just less likely to happen. I'm going to go with 369. I think those are cool numbers. It also happens to be the name of a League of Legends pro player. So I guess we're going to go with 369. Why is Left Lord here just to suffer? Hang on, how have they been doing? They've been doing okay. They're kind of maybe tilted. They maybe like Gigantamax tilted from the last games that they've had, but overall, I wouldn't say that the Jade Room has claimed their soul or anything along those lines. Yusong, what are you doing with this hand? That's an amazing question. I don't really have an answer for you. Like, we're just hoping to draw into 3 of circles, at which point I would discard 9 of bamboo, I guess. We're just trying to call Riichi here, and we don't really... Why am I going southern? We don't take too kindly to Tanya around these parts. Okay. We're just gonna call Riichi, right? If we Riichi sumo, we win the game, as in we end in second, which is a huge MFing boon. 369, damn, so fine. Check your PayPal. Try pawning in a small town. Last time we saw Sanshoku around these parts, sent it straight to hell. Okay, I don't know. 2 3s are gone, meaning, oh, yeah, it's like my Mahjong version of Get Out. 2 3s gone means that we don't want to be sticking around with this 2-4 shape anymore. What's our nut draw? Literally anything. Literally, I call Riichi on anything. You think I'm high maintenance? No. That's some commentary worthy of the third game. When you can't string together a coherent retort, so you just say, no. That's awesome. That, rhetorically, what a masterpiece you sung. Really nice. What happens here if I draw into 3 of bamboo? I guess we're happy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. I mean, it's not even good right now. It's not pinfu. It's not anything. Oh my god. It's giving full flush. It's serving full flush right now. Is anybody else seeing this? It's serving full flush, and I'm eating. It's serving, and I'm eating full flush. I'm excited for season 2 of Tanya the Evil. So true. I wish I knew what show this was referencing. Full flush trust. I mean, if we... What do we need to draw into? Because if I draw into 3 of bamboo, I'm pretty sure I'm just slamming the like and subscribe button. And my odds are still... for a 10. Wow. Okay. They're calling it the worst played hand of all time? How did we even end up in this situation? It's too delectable here to not. Direct hit from Left Lord is the win. Sumo is the win. You know what I mean? And I kind of like my odds here. Hanemon? Like big capital W win? Mangan. 12K? Hang on. Is this real? Am I human or am I dancer? I'm fucking dancer, baby. Oh my god. My rate of Ipatsus lately has been like criminally suspicious. I'm using performance enhancing lucky charms. You know what I mean? That's check him PC. Yeah, no, absolutely. That's disgusting. That's genuinely grody. I like that should not be happening. Folks, we're gonna round out the stream with a friendly game. If you've been in one of these recently, please give someone else a chance to play in this game, okay? If you've been in one of these recently, the room code is 67517. Get your butts in here, okay? Holy frick, that game was disgusting. Ipatsu back to back to end the games. I mean, like, I deserve so much worse. The rate of Ipatsus here is like, they should be calling for drug tests after this, after these Hanshans. You know what I mean? 6-7, so true. When the room code is 6-7. Good tidings. Frost Crucible, Laser Bunny, emotional. Welcome in, welcome in. We're playing Limitless Asura, which I believe is Meow Meow Tile Chicanery, okay? So Meow Meow Tile Chicanery means that, like, when you're one away from Tenpai, the Meow Meow Tile will become whatever's most advantageous to you. It's a little confusing, but I think after watching one hand, you'll get the gist of it, you know? It is meow. Make me meow. Make me arf arf. Make me meow. Oh, check this out. No. Yeah. I was about to throw the weirdest tiles of all time. Manaka, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. What were you streaming? Please regale us. Have you been playing a bunch of Tetris? Have you been playing Riichi Mahjong? What's been going on? Also, by the way, was the first thing that you and everyone here when you raided into me was make me meow, make me arf arf? Because I have no logical, emotional, any kind of defense for that. It is just something that I unfortunately did say. I've been playing a ton of Mahjong Soul. Let's freaking go. I hope the tiles have been treating you kindly. I genuinely cannot believe what's been happening, but like, I think Yostar wants me to put money into the game. Like, nasty luck in the Jade Room, which is just unbelievable. She was learning to count Fu and then forgot to count Fu. To her defense, counting Fu is literally impossible. You have to minor in astrophysics in order to understand the Fu calculation chart? Yeah, absolutely not. Can I just say something real quick? And I don't mean to get political. You'd have to be some kind of fool to count Fu. Fuck. Okay. No. Jesus Christ. Okay. Hang on. Let me try that again. Baimon. Okay. That's okay. It's okay. We're still in this. Hey, you'd have to. Yeah, this is disgusting. So if the Meow Meow tile were a character suit tile, that explains the circle suit tiles that we could win off of. Oh, wait, I can talk about my hand candidly. They called Riichi. I'm sorry to do this to you. I assume with a manga, but I only got 5,000. What the F is going on here? Absolutely not, David. Yes, +2. This is disgusting, by the way. Literally the Baimon natty half flush in the dealer seat or something. Good luck in your games. I gotta make some ginger fried pork. I hope that the dinner or whatever meal is lovely. Thank you again for the raid. Okay, not a bad starting hand. Holy Burge, by the way. Yeah, I'm into this. I am into this. I am such a sicko. I am into this. You know exactly what kind of sick and twisted hand we're going for right now. And for once in our goddamn lives, because we have the power of the Meow Meow, right? Which is the name of my cult that I'm starting. Because we have the power of the Meow Meow, 7 pairs can wait on 2 tiles instead of just 1. So that's huge. Left Lord again. Frost Crucible kind of be looking like they got the mandate of heaven right now. There's nothing that we can do in the face of that. We can just kind of play our own game right now, you know? How come we got limitless Asura friendlies? And just because I like mixing it up a little bit, you know? There's no harm in seeing and playing a little bit of a zany game mode, especially when this might be the game mode that we do a fun Yostar collab with. So I want to kind of like reacquaint myself with the systems, you know? Can be the woofs instead. Now we're getting way too political. We gotta draw. It's a slippery slope argument, and it's gotta end at the woofs. Yep, I'm thinking I'm pogged here. And look at this. Look at that. Look at that tile. Now look at me. Like I'm an Old Spice commercial in the year 2012. Isn't that incredible? Like this is exactly the thumbnail that you want to be seeing right now. No? Okay, this is exactly the thumbnail that you want to be seeing right now. Could have maybe gone for the all concealed or 4 concealed triplets or some sort of all triplets nonsense. I don't think that was even that bad. But you know, the winds kind of blew in a way where it's like, I felt a guardian angel's hand on my shoulder that whispered, "Be a little Zuzzy, you freak. Go for 7 pairs." Why, your guardian angels don't kind of treat you a little poorly? How boring. Okay, well, that's not good. But at least it was just a 5,000 point hand. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like I like humiliation as much as the next person. But like, that's you know, that's not even that much humiliation. Is that all you got? Huh? You must have forgotten your leash at home if that's all the humiliation that you got. Did I play in the Sword Art Online Open? No, I didn't. But good luck to everyone that was/is. Okay, everybody has literally called Riichi right now. Laser Bunny just hit the Hanemon. Okay, was not quick enough with the sensor there, but that kind of winning screen is a little difficult for me to hit the pom bomb with. Oh my god. My hand wasn't even that bad. Double Riichi, 1 Oradora. Y'all are getting double Riichis. Riichi, Ipatsu, Prevalent win 3 Oradora? This is disgusting. Oh my god. Almost 3 concealed triplets as well, right? Riichi, Sumo, White Dragon, Dora, Red 5? How did literally everyone have like a buttload of value in this one? Well, you're about to see me do something that I don't really enjoy doing, folks. And we need a little bit of help from our good friends across the pond. You know what I mean? Okay, we got 0 help from our friends across the pond. And now you're looking at this hand and it's literally in shambles. Oh, no. Well, sometimes you gotta make the best of a bad situation. I was really hoping that we'd get some more Murt tiles. You know what I mean? Would have been nice to swap some Murt tiles. But this could also swap into one of them as well. So even if the tile is like particularly dead, it's not really, you know? I'm currently like 26 in the Sword Art Online tournament. Damn, that's really good. I mean, how many people are in it? Hopefully it's not just like 27 or something, but that seems like a really high placement. I feel like Mahjong Soul's player base is actually, especially when there's actual prizes involved, pretty high, you know? Fumiliation, so true. Thumbnail incoming. I invited 3 viewers to a friendly game, and then this happened. You won't believe what happened next. These are some scary discards. Like, I don't know what's going on. Okay. I mean, I'm pogging right now. At any point, I'm going to deal into Right Lord, and, like, that's basically written in the stars, but a boy can dream. Even if the dreams are exceptionally naive ones. Well, I guess. Okay. Azuke, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Frost Crucible, Laser Bunny, Emotional. Thanks for the game. I wish I didn't get owned so hard so we could have seen an ending during, at least see the ending for East 4 or whatever, but thank you so much for the games. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. All right, folks. Again, thank you so much for all the support. Next week's streams are going to be a lot. There's just going to be a lot of streams, so you keep your eyes and ears peeled in the Discord. On Friday, we're going to be playing Dome Keeper just on Twitch at 3 p.m. Pacific. Please come by. Please backseat me. I got to get better at Dome Keeper ahead of the multiplayer launch. Genuinely come backseat me. Next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday streams probably. Monday at 3 p.m. It's going to be Mahjong. Tuesday, probably sometime earlier during the day. Wednesday, probably sometime earlier during the day. And then Friday, regular ass programming, and then Saturday, Yostar collab. So like, it's a busy week of streams. I know I'm sad about not doing song parodies too, but like how the next week is looking, I'm like, thank the effing Lord I'm not doing song parodies in the middle of this too. It adds such a deceptive amount of like brain stress, like workload to it all. So I appreciate everyone's understanding. I'll see you in the Discord immediately after today's stream. Thank you so much for all the support as always. Thank you for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing. Sincerely, it means the world to me. Please take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. I'll see you in the Discord immediately after I end the stream, okay? Bye!